All right. Let's see if anybody shows up.
Let's see. I'm like trying to find the link to it so that Alexa, stop the timer.
20-minute timer stopped on kitchen show.
That's going to be the opening to the live.
Yep, fantastic.
Welcome to our live. It is not actually sponsored by I'm not going to say her name, but she definitely seems to run the show. We don't have the comments pulled up.
Yeah.
That's going to be, if anyone's in here, we can't see
They
you.
are. Chill out. Add.
Tom's getting the comments pulling up right now. I'm like, we're just sitting here talking to ourselves.
And then that one pops up, really.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh no, now we deleted ourselves. Can they still hear us? I think they can still hear us, but they can't see us. This is hilarious.
No, it's not.
Okay. This is kind of how the day is going. This is what it's like when you have two puppies living in the house.
There's 23 people in here watching us.
Okay.
Well, not
welcome.
really watching us.
Welcome in, everyone. The camera decided to shut off, so I guess this is now just us talking to you. This is really exciting. You can hear us. Okay. Listen, I'm looking at our phone now so that I can actually read your comments, so this is really exciting. This is like... Oh, look! Look, there we are.
Yeah, now we just shrink this down.
Now we shrink ourselves.
You can delete one of the
Delete one of the text
15
box.
chat box. There we go. All right.
Technical difficulties. Would it really be one of our lives if there were not technical difficulties?
Probably not.
Don't we usually have a big text thing over here that I can see?
Yes.
That I can see with my blind eyes? It's like they're still with us. I'm be watching the comments roll in like... Okay. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Karen. Hey, Triple and Jean, Galen, D-Max, Wildly. Okay, I'm just reading the comments as they're going on. We did bring spicy drinks tonight because it is one of those weeks and we're going to need them. And so the way this live is starting really fits how the week has been. So, hi, Bella.
There we go.
Happy Friday. Okay, perfect. Now we have comments going there. We are here. The puppies are asleep over here. I'm going to go grab them in a second because I'm pretty sure no one really wants to see us. They really just want to see the puppies. How is Bunny doing? Bunny is doing great, actually. Yeah, Bunny's doing fantastic.
Are you going to share these? Or
No, I'm going to keep both of them. Like, both of these are mine. So if y'all are having spicy drinks tonight, it's the time. It is time for spicy drinks because it's been one of those. You've been talking to your dad? How's he doing, Rhonda? Been thinking about you. Hi, Nathan. We're fired, Galen. Listen, I completely agree with that.
I'll tell you, potty training two puppies at the same time.
Has been an adventure.
Not much sleep.
You want to hear the story of deciding to get a new puppy after Penny? Okay, we can tell this story. Let's grab some puppies first, though, because...
Sure.
Let's grab some puppies.
Thank you, Kitty.
Thank you, Kitty. Someone on Facebook today really didn't like my hair. I have a story
and my
with that.
tattoos, I guess.
I don't know if it was your tattoos or my tattoos that they didn't like.
Well, yours really aren't that visible all the time. Mine kind of are. What's your favorite color? Her favorite color is green.
Oh, come here, buddy. Sleepy puppies. Oh my gosh. These guys really are like polar bears hauling them around.
Oh, that's awesome. Mine's blue, but
These are
they're
not
mostly black.
small dogs.
Which one do I get?
Here, you can take bonus puppy.
Oh, Hazel.
Okay.
We'd like to introduce you guys to
Fenrir.
and Crew. Say hi, crew.
So Fenrir is the one that will be staying here long term. Crew will be leaving us in 11 days now, 12 days?
11.
11 days.
And Wildly, or no, hold on, who said that? Who said that they look so big because of you? Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Somebody deleted it.
But no, these are, they are pretty
They really
decent
are
size
pretty
puppies.
decent sized puppers.
Yeah. 30 likes, they get to keep both of them. So it really, like, honestly is not even an option. So Crew does have an adoptive family already.
These two just couldn't be separated because they're too young.
Yeah. So there were actually a number
What's
of,
that?
I don't know, there's something bouncing.
Oh, it said somebody just subscribed.
Oh,
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
whoever subscribed. I've never seen that. I didn't even know I put that in here.
I didn't know that was a thing on here, so
That was kind of cool.
we will figure out what that is after.
Subscribe. That's on
Yeah.
Facebook. They
Oh.
subscribe to our channel
Oh,
from this video.
I didn't know that could happen.
Yes.
We will see that after this. And
Nice.
thank you.
Anyway, thanks for subscribing.
So Bunny has not met the puppies yet, Karen. She will meet the puppies on Tuesday. So little man is definitely more attached to the puppies.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, so it is not even an
Say hi,
option to
Crew.
keep Crew at this point because he does have an adoptive family.
Finn's holding my arm.
Oh. Now, I will tell you that we
really,
have
His nail is actually stuck in my
been
shirt.
eating, but his voice is slowly going down. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rhonda. We have talked it up and down about what would happen if Crew's adoptive family fell through. So
We got them at 6 weeks, which most puppies do not separate from their puppy mates until 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. But due to the situation of what happened to their mother,
they got
they got relocated, and so
that's why they couldn't be separated yet. So that basically for their social development, they needed to stay together for another couple weeks before they could be separated, Galen. But
so they can learn puppy
learn-
etiquette.
so they can learn how to be a dog.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? So we have talked it up and down of what would happen if Crew's adoptive family fell through. And the kind of long and short of it that we decided, because we really do love Crew.
Yeah. He's very vocal.
He's very vocal. He's very, very sweet. Absolutely adore him. But if
are
even
you
if his
done?
adoptive family fell through,
Are you done with me already?
it doesn't really make sense for us to keep both of them. And the more and more people we talk to about Pyrenees, they tell us to not keep two puppies from the same litter regardless. They say that if you wanted to have two of them, you'd want to get them at different ages because it can... people talk about littermate syndrome. They talk about it causing stress. They talk about the dogs not bonding with the family appropriately. So as much as, like, even if the adoptive family fell through, and we right now really, really do love Crew, and it would be very, very hard to turn him down, I don't think it would make sense.
Not to mention, these guys' mom was 90 pounds and their dad was 120 pounds. Mm-hmm. Two 120-pound fluff balls. Mm-hmm. We'd have to get a van.
Yeah. Bunny could not take Crew, not where she lives. And Bunny couldn't, like, not at her stage in life. You know, Bunny is doing really, really great for the stage of life that she's in. But that would be a big responsibility to throw on Bunny.
And to be honest, these guys probably, at full grown, would eat more than she does.
Right. So, like, as much as, like, all of that sounds like wonderful things. Think I'll take him if you can convince Tyler's parents. Listen, if the adoptive family falls through, we'll definitely inform people because I'm sure that he will not have problems finding another adoptive family. But I know that almost all the puppies in their litter have gone. I think there's one puppy left from their litter. That's Baguette.
Yeah, the girl.
Baguette is still available from their litter. It's a girl. And she's adorable too. So that one I think is the
Loves
only
holding
one
on
they
to
have left from the litter right now. What does Fenrir think about Sonic Spike? They will not be introduced.
Nope.
Do not, I repeat, do not inform me. I will not inform you, Galen. I will not let you know. Was there a theme to the original names? Yeah, so the original names were very like New Orleans themed. Because his original name was Fleur. We did change it. And so Crew currently has his original name. I don't know if his adoptive family will be changing it. We should do puppy play dates when Crew goes to their
We will probably keep in contact just because, I mean, we are potty training their puppy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so like, as much as, like...
Do you have any nicknames? Are we talking for...
The puppies?
Fenrir?
Fen.
He goes by Fen. He actually answers to both.
Mm-hmm. Puppy! Hey, Mel!
So do we want to throw that up there?
Oh, yeah, if we can. We had some people, and we're going to throw this up here, and only because we had some people, especially on TikTok, asking us to put up a wish list for the puppies. We don't need anything for the puppies. We are going to throw a wish list up for the rescue. Please don't feel like you need to buy anything for them, but if you are one of the people that wanted to buy something for the puppies, buy something for the rescue. Don't buy stuff for us. We have the stuff we need for the puppies. Like,
and
everyone kept asking, like, we got a whole
there's the wish
message
list.
block of people saying, hey, can we buy stuff for them? What can we send you? And we don't need anything. We're good.
No.
But rescues always need stuff, so. How does Little Man like the pups? Little Man loves the pups. So we haven't really spoke a whole lot about Penny and how that's gone down since June, right? For people that follow my account over on TikTok, like I did videos about losing Penny and everything. No, not really, Kitty. We pretty much go by our own names.
Yeah.
So, like, I posted a video over in June over words are hard about losing Penny, right? And then we hadn't really talked too much about it after that. But we have spent every single night since June of last year reading The Rainbow Bridge to Little Man. And I don't know if you guys know the book. I've got the book basically memorized now. Yeah. And it has been very, very hard on him. Let's see. Listen, I know YouTube is not as strict as TikTok, but there are some rules on here, buddy. Some pets in a boop. I'm on it, Mal. How many books do I have memorized now? Quite a few. A few, wildly.
4 dogs, 2 75-pound
No
plus.
more dogs, even if you ask. Okay, listen, Galen. I will not send more dogs to you.
Makes total sense. Want me to hold him?
Sure.
Come here.
And so, peep show, it's a pup show. And so we had actually gone back and forth. Like we were kind of on the, do we want to get another dog? Because Penny was honestly a very, very good dog. For anyone that's been here in person and had met Penny,
Oh,
She was just a very chill dog in the sense of like, she existed in the house, but if we didn't tell you Penny was here, you might never know Penny was here. She was that like
Thank you for the kisses.
relaxed. If you like, she was just a very, very relaxed dog. And with little man, like absolutely incredible dog.
She was a nanny.
Yeah, she was just a nanny dog. So the idea of bringing in another dog was really
You're done too? Okay.
really difficult.
I should probably take them out real quick.
Yeah.
I'll mute
You
myself.
You got that, or you want me to?
I got it.
Okay.
And I am muted.
And then, but okay. But we had talked about that if we were going to get another dog, it would probably be a Pyrenees, because I have had a Pyrenees before. I do love the breed, personally. And we knew that it would have to be a puppy. And the reason being is we have chickens now. And for the most part, adult dogs just aren't going to do well adjusting to chickens unless they've been around chickens in the past. And then we also knew that we wanted to go through a rescue again. And we really wanted to go through the same rescue that we had gotten Penny from, because it was such a good experience last time, right? And so all of those things were like the things we were saying had to happen. And we were like, well, none of those things are going to happen. So it's just not going to be a thing. And now, all of a sudden, all of those things happened with this litter of puppies. And then we found out the story about the mom, and then it broke our hearts. So, I mean, naturally, now we have a dog. Is kind of the long and short of that story. How are my allergies doing? Not super great, but not terrible. I am definitely taking a lot of allergy meds right now. We have an air purifier going. We've got an allergen air filter going. I know I'll adjust to them over time. That's kind of usually how it goes with my own dog. It takes some time, but I'll adjust. But I am having an allergic reaction for sure. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm like a little nasally and stuff. So for reference, I'm allergic to anything with hair. It's why we own a lot of reptiles. It's why we own primarily reptiles. But the first day it was pretty bad. It's already starting to get a little bit better. So probably over the next couple weeks it'll get better. Yeah. One is just a temp house guest. I know. Do our chickens bully the pups? Actually, no. They've been really good so far. That's why I sneezed around Tyler. It all makes sense now. Exactly. That's why I'm married to Tom. Exactly, Mal. Exactly. But, but yeah, the chickens have done really good around the dogs. The dogs have done really good around the chickens. We only have 3 chickens, so we have a pretty small flock. And we don't really need more than 3 chickens with how many eggs we eat. Did I see your joke about the puppies? I did not. You might have to retype it. Queso, guac, and salsa. Yes. 7. 7 what?
I'm back.
Oh. I just saw that you said 7 in the comments.
My pocket said 7.
Your pocket said 7? That was you were just pocket saying 7?
I guess. 8.
I'm like, okay.
Random.
Hi, Debbie. Oh. Why do you get 2 is what I said. Oh, that's funny. You're off screen, so I guess we should scoot over.
Yeah, you kind of cut me off.
Purities are farm dogs. Those chickens will behave. Yeah, like, it's a sign you need 7 chickens now. We need 7 chickens because your pocket said so.
No.
I think it would be funny, though. I mean, you did just ask for 7 chickens. Your sister just got, like, a ton of chickens, and it seems unreasonable that we only have 3 now.
Right.
Like, Pyrenees are hurting. Yeah. We have plans to take him to obedience classes when he's old enough, right? Actually, yeah. So we're probably gonna get him into some puppy classes right away, and that's just mostly to get him
There we
some
go.
socialization. Oh, awesome! You were able to pin that. Sweet. Mostly for the socialization. So that is on the plan with him. But we've already started working with clicker training with him, but realistically, like, he's too young to really do any of that just yet. So while we're introducing the clicker, it's not like anything we're being super on top of at this moment. Because she's allergic to anything with hair.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, though. The chat actually said that. They referred to you. I did not.
Oh, okay.
He can hang with Treasure whenever we come over. Yes. Yes, they do actually have those for humans. Yes. But yeah, because that was one thing with Penny. That was the only negative thing with Penny, was she was not dog friendly. And she never was dog friendly. So we adopted Penny as... Where are the puppies? We just took them out. I can go grab them again, though, because they are passed out. I'm going to grab Crew, because Fenrir was over here for longer. I'm just going to let him cuddle up. He'll sleep.
Maybe. Or he'll get grumpy, whichever one.
Yeah, he'll let me know if he doesn't want to be held.
Yep.
Come here, buddy.
Wonder.
Sweet baby boy.
You probably shouldn't walk into
The lights?
the light.
Yeah.
Perfect setup. Baby for socialization. So then it's easier later. Yeah. You bud.
Hi, sweet boy. What is the permanent resident count now? So, permanent resident, as far as like, for sure, permanent resident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, not this one. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is...
Plus-
14 plus Chickaboom. Chickaboom would
Yeah.
make... 14 is permanent residents. We do have other snakes as well, but they would not consider permanent residents. Yeah. Yeah, so this is Crew. Did all snakes make it to the others? Not all of them have made it to the other people yet. Galen, we have hopefully some going out on the 10th of next month. Fingers crossed. But that'll be to New York, so it's, questionable if they'll be able to ship out, if the weather will be good enough or not. Tom, when are you going to cave and just let Stacy get alligator? You got every other animal, right? Right? It's unreasonable.
Well, she has to have the gator license in the state of Florida in order to do that, and that's a lot of hours.
Yeah,
So,
it is really unfair. The puppies are so cute. But I was saying something, and it felt very important, and now I don't remember what it was.
it's normal.
You miss having a pet. I feel like everyone should have pets of some sort. Maybe not everyone should have pets. Maybe that's...
Yeah, some people
Some
just
people shouldn't, I guess. But everyone who wants to have pets and loves animals should be allowed to have pets. Hi, sweet boy. Got 11. The kitchen 3, the living room 6, the pup and Chickaboom. Kitchen 3, living room 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The chickens. I think you missed the chickens, Kenzie. What I was talking about was Penny. So Penny was not dog friendly. So we adopted her as an adult, right? And she was not dog friendly when we got her, and she remained not dog friendly. It was fine because we decided to accept that as part of who she was, right? We worked on it for a long time. It never got to the point that she was dog friendly. She was very friendly with people. we chose to, we could have kept pushing that and pushing it and pushing it.
But she had already had a hard life. So.
Yeah, so by the time Penny got to us, like, she had been through some shit. Yeah.
And Galen, on the only need a license if
The law wants
that, we actually hold a class 3
license.
reptile license, so we have to.
Yeah, so FWC actually could walk into our house at any time. With our license, we do have to have like an open door policy with FWC. Your dog was not dog friendly either. You lost her in November. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so hard. Yeah, once a dog is not dog friendly, it's hard to make them dog friendly. Yeah. And realistically, like, she had such a hard life before she came to us. Like, that poor girl gave birth in jail. Like, poor Penny, she gave birth in jail. Like, oh, crew. Yeah.
They're so exhausted.
Yeah. The family who's going to get Crew is going to be so spoiled because this boy is like, yeah, they're going to be very lucky with this boy. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you got puppy kisses.
Thank you for the puppy kisses. Yes. Thank you. Oh, the puppy breath.
Just rent a building and use it as a...
Galen, remember when you
Back
were
to
looking
that,
at prices in Destin for renting places and buying places? They have kids, or else they may have a very energetic puppy. Yeah, I do hope they have kids. Someone to run around with this puppy. Yeah. But honestly, like, I think they'll be energetic for a while, but also, as long as they have...
So does this
a
mean
job.
Fenrir name is out of rotation for future
snakes to avoid confusion. So funny thing is we actually have a snake named Fenrir already. So now we have 2 Fenrirs in the house.
But the thing is that he's the only one that's going to actually like come
Care.
to the name.
Yeah, the snake
Snakes
does not
tend
care.
to not really know their name.
Yeah, the snake does not care if we reuse a name. I'll rent a building. It'll be easier. Listen, if you can find a rental building in Florida,
Under
in
that
Destin,
original price that we told you?
the original price, and can find a way to keep alligators in it, that FWC is not going to find them, and trust me, they will.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to bite you in the butt somehow. The snake will learn to listen. That is probably true. Our snakes will start listening. Oh, so fluffy. These are little clouds. Like, come here, buddy. Like, I've just got to, like, show you guys.
You say little cloud, but
Like,
he's going
look
to
at
be
this.
120
I know.
pounds of
I know.
fluff.
But it's just
It's a
like
very
a straight
heavy-
little fluff ball. Mm. In Florida, deal. Anywhere in Florida? No, not anywhere in Florida. It's got to be near us. I mean,
It's not going to do any good if
movies
it's
with
far
you.
away.
So, is it anything is possible? Yeah. So fluffy. I know. We'll bring Fenrir over again in a minute. Fenrir is so passed out right now. He is like gone. Fenrir knocks out hard too. He's like, now to be fair, little man like pushes these boys hard. Like he gets home from school and is like, go, 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 go.
And since they got here, they've been on a every 30-minute potty break. Rotation, so.
Yeah, because we're trying to get him used to going outside. I mean, realistically, at this age, they can't even truthfully hold their bladders on any reasonable level, but they're doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
They're trained on herbalists.
Uh-huh. They do know when the echo goes off, when the echo alarm goes off, they run straight to the back door. Because
Speaking, I'm gonna
we didn't set an
that up.
alarm, did we?
I got it.
I know, sweet boy. Yeah, so... Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. So someone on Facebook today was very, very mad at our video. They did not like us. Oh, okay, goodbye. And do we wake up throughout the night with them? Actually, they've been pretty good at sleeping throughout the night. I mean, they wake up at 5 a.m., but little man also wakes up then, so we're kind of used to that. And we usually stay up till around midnight-ish working. So I guess like they're sleeping 5 hours. So we're considering that sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
5 hours of sleep is sleeping through the night, right?
I mean, it is for us. So.
We're parents. I don't know that we consider that sleeping through the night.
Wait, what is sleep actually?
What is sleep? Can someone define sleep for us? It's been a long time. 5 hours is kind of sleeping through. They sleep through the day, so it evens out. Close enough. You're also a parent. Yeah, 5 hours is basically sleeping. Wait, you guys get sleep? You need a minimum of 7 hours. Jealous of that. Sleep doesn't exist. Yeah, listen.
I wish that I could get 7 hours once in a year.
When has Stacy ever actually slept? Questionable. Questionable at best.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. One time I got sick, and I slept then. You're only doing 3 hours, Galen. I believe that.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Galen and I have, like, a similar schedule, I'm convinced. Like, because every once in a while, Galen will be like, it'll be like 2 in the morning, and he'll be like, hey, something just happened with the snake. And I'll message back, and he'll be like, I did not expect you to answer this till morning. And I'd be like, well, if someone messages me at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's the perfect time to get a hold of me.
That's rough, David.
Oh, yeah, that is rough. No, I do not remember the time I lost the game, Mal. I just lost the game. Rude.
I think I don't play it.
How long did you get to sleep when you were in the service?
Wait, I was supposed to sleep in the service?
I'm not sure.
For at least 2.5 years, I didn't.
That wasn't part of his contract.
Yeah, that's the upgraded contract. I didn't have that one.
You also don't have a puppy
Those
or a
Army
small
nuts.
child, so sleep isn't an issue. No, Galen, 2 o'clock in the morning is like the time that you catch me best for responding, unfortunately. It's the worst thing, but it's true. Sleep with your eyes open.
According to her, I do.
Oh my god, yes. You have done that. It's creepy. This is why you wear an eye mask now when you sleep. Yeah. Gave me nightmares. You don't blink when you're awake, and then you don't blink when you're asleep.
I'm charging, you know?
You are a freaking robot. You're starting a career in healthcare. I don't remember where you slept last. Reasonable.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. Your cat sleeps with her eyes open. Oh my gosh. You agree. Creepy. Thank you, David. Yes. Gotta tell you something funny. Hold on, text you. We have the upgraded AI Tom now. Yeah, he's been upgraded. Now he can blink on command. Blink. Oh. But okay. So someone on Facebook got real mad at our video, and specifically at how we look.
Yeah, your hair and
tattoos.
I think my tattoos, or maybe your tattoos. I don't know.
Okay, so the video with the puppies, right? And what exactly did he say?
I still think you should have called that Puppygate.
Puppygate.
Puppygate 2026.
Puppygate 2026. So he said something to the effect of, they make less noise than you with your stupid effing hair color and your ugly butt tattoos, and like went on and on with this. And like Tom and I were just looking at the comment. I was like, I'm so confused what we did to this person. So we just wrote back, we're like, sir, you are responsible for your own For You page.
Right.
Like, and then I had to add on, sweetie baby, honey darling, bless your heart. Because you know, I have to do that. But yeah, I don't know. They were real mad. I was like, please, if you do not want to see us, you should not interact with the content, because you will see us more, and that will just make you angrier. I don't know why you're so angry.
Just like TikTok.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Like, you are in charge of your own FYP, so
yeah.
why are you losing your mind?
That's always how I feel. Like, it sounds Like the person you didn't sell to, right? I like the way you look. Thank you, Kitty.
I do too. I like her.
Aw, I love you.
I love you too.
If Pam likes the puppy. I think she does. She came over and she met him.
She hasn't been back though.
Oh, it's only saying top chat. Okay, there we go.
Noticing that it was slightly
It wasn't
delayed.
showing. Okay, keyboard warriors are the best. Yeah, I was like, sir, I do not know why you're so angry, but how dare you go on its FYP without getting permission? You need to consider that, random man. You know what? I really should.
One
Haters
in a
pay the bills.
million.
Listen, Kenzie. If we were monetized on Facebook, I would be perfectly fine. We don't get paid to do Facebook or anything, so like, he's not paying bills or anything. He's just yelling at us. I was like, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, Facebook is invite only. So.
Yeah, I'm like, sir, we're not being paid to be here. Like, you can just leave. It's fine. No
Walk
one.
away.
It's fine. No one's gonna be mad if you just leave. But encouraging the comments get the post push out. I'm like, yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe Facebook would monetize. Truthfully, up until like 3 weeks ago, our Facebook had like 77 followers on it, and then it randomly blew up overnight. It went from 77 to 25,000 in a course of like a week.
Yeah.
So like we didn't even know what to do. So the fact that it went from like we knew everyone on there to all of a sudden it was like some people that actually like legitimately hated us because of our face. I was like, this is weird. My dad once said, I don't like that look on your face, to which I responded, then don't look at my face. That is a great comeback. I should start saying that to people. Yeah. Comment a link to the TikTok video. A link of the TikTok video to his comments. Oh my gosh. We should so do that. We should make a...
I don't think he even read our response, so... If he would have came back...
Then we could have done...
Yeah.
How are we handling when we both need to be away for over half an hour? Like, if we have to go to Scouts. Truthfully, they can go for an hour.
Yeah.
It's just we're doing half an hour because we're really trying to push to not have accidents in the house. We do have a kennel for them, like, and so they are set up that they can go a little bit longer, but we're just trying to push it to have as few accidents in the house as possible. Because as much as we enjoy carpet cleaning, we don't actually enjoy carpet cleaning that much.
My dad once said...
Yeah, I was reading that one from Bella. I'm like, I'm going to start using that. Bella, can we use that as comebacks when people leave angry comments?
Right.
Can I use that? Can we
I
have
don't like
permission?
your face. Well, don't look.
Well, don't look at my face then. Sir, do not look at us.
I will blink.
If you are unhappy, please do not look. Yeah, it's... Tom, you haven't learned how to use the potty yet? No. He has not been trained yet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, me either. And it's really problematic because no one bothered to train us, and so now we're just making messes everywhere.
And we blame it on the puppies.
Yeah, and it's the puppy's fault.
Yeah, they are.
Mal's sitting over there like, this is not the way I thought this conversation would go. We're just going to make it as awkward as possible. How many interruptions should we expect from Fenrir during roundtable? Probably a few. Yeah.
It's probably going to be me hopping in and out during.
Does our son change our diaper for you? No, our son is not responsible enough to change our diapers. No, I would not listen, I love our son. He would forget. We better set up a good nursing home for ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And we better plan it out, too. We better have someone scheduled to put us in a nursing home. No, Stacey, don't say that. You know what kind of people are out here. Exactly how I expected the conversation. Little man responsible. Listen, training to be a CNA. I'll do it. Okay, perfect. Mal, you're in charge of setting up our nursing home in the future, because...
I was kind of worried about that answer there. I wasn't sure if Mal was volunteering to find the nursing home or change diapers.
For full context, for legal clarity, we are potty trained. Bold of you to assume you will be able to afford a nursing home. Fair, Carrie.
Touché.
Fair. Why you got to be out there being real like that? Like, why you got to put reality out there like that, Carrie? Rude. Rude. Why do we got to talk bills and stuff? Ugh. Win the lottery. Nursing homes aren't cheap. Ugh.
Well, you actually have to play the lottery.
Yeah, we do not play the lottery. I know our luck. Like, we do not have good luck.
I mean,
When have we had good luck? The puppies?
then
Okay, that is true. Like, we did not expect that all of those things would all fall into place. But for that to happen, a terrible thing had to happen. So is that good luck, or was that something really, really terrible?
I think it's more of the balance of life.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I just went deep.
So now we know Stacy is old enough for diapers. I mean, like, I guess I could be.
She's 25.
I'm 25. I have had a child. It was by C-section, though, so I did not require diapers. But, I mean,
Just one
most
time
women who
on
have
a
had a
cruise ship.
child have
Yeah,
required
we probably
diapers.
shouldn't talk about the one time on a cruise ship.
This one time on a cruise ship. I speak from experience. We looked into assisted living, nursing homes, and in-home care for mother-in-law, all super expensive. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've gone down that road with grandparents, and not cheap. You and I, forever 25. Today I asked Tom how old I actually was. We were sitting in the carpool, or the car line, at school drop-off.
Hey, Ozark.
And I looked over at Tom, and I was like, how old am I? Because I was like, yeah, I'm 25. And then I look at Tom, and I was like, how old am I actually? And then he reminded me of my actual age, and I was like, oh, sorry, I just kicked you. I just kicked his knees super hard, guys.
No, the unfortunate part is you didn't even get the knee. You got the little soft spot on right underneath the knee,
I'm sorry.
which almost made my foot kick the table, which would have knocked everything over.
Yeah. I made him blink, I know. But yeah, so I look over at him, I ask him how old I am. He tells me my actual age.
And then she says, rude.
Rude, yeah. And then I was like, how dare we talk about actual numbers? You didn't need to go there. I had to actually math to figure out how old I was on my birthday. Then I realized and wasn't pleased. Listen, when he told me the actual number, I was like, that is not correct.
She refused to math. That's why she asked me.
Yeah, I'm not doing math on that. Once it reaches a certain number, like, that's too high to count. I can't count it on, like, I don't have enough digits to count that anymore. Just go ahead and count the tyrants. Carrie. I have to re-dye my hair tomorrow. Look how grown out it is. Let's see. 37 an hour for in-home care. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. If anyone wants to know, Stacy is 43. I am not 43. Just so you know, I am younger than 43. I confirmed that with Tom.
I turned 46 4 days ago. I am right there with you, green-eyed.
Feeling about
I will tell
103.
my true age. I turned 41 this month, and I feel about 102. So I'm right there with you.
I did not turn 41. I'm 25. Tom's Stacy voice saying rude is as funny as Stacy's little man voice. Does she have Medicaid? Ozark! Ah, you went there. Sure, Miss Stacy. Sure. Am I bugging you? I love you, Mel. 34, not 43. I'll go. I'm 25. I'm 25.
Forever 25. It's
Forever
just like the
25.
store, but plus 4 years.
Yeah, because I want to be able to rent a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have like a fully developed.
Hey, I'm right there with you on that one too, Green-eyed. I'm actually
And now, 'cause I'm
rebuilding an
starting to
entire
think
garage, insulated, putting new power in there, new breaker box.
He was up in the attic last week running new electricity.
Yeah, that was
It was
fun.
very exciting. I took a nap while he was like running through the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it sounds like a lot of stuff's happening up there. I think I'll go to bed.
And for like the next 4 days, I had a kink in my neck because I had to walk up there like this. It was great.
She can get out in him. No, for real. Oh, Ozark. Ozark's talking like real. Like she can get in-home care through Medicaid if she has it. Talking about actual care.
I think
In regards to
a nice bioactive
it's what you
enclosure.
do, yeah.
Oh, that's so nice, Carrie. You'll probably need a large heat rock for her, and a nice pool for me.
Yes. Hi, Krista. Tom, where can you buy the shirt you have on? Is this
Grunt style.
Grunt style?
A lot of my random word shirts are grunt style.
Ozark, have you seen the puppies yet? Hold on, let me grab ours. We just had the foster puppy over. They are both passed out, so I keep bugging them to pick them up.
They've been racked out for most of the day.
Mm-hmm. Henry.
Ozark said just a video.
Come here, sweet baby boy. I know.
Old until she makes noises when she tries to get up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the part about me that I can't say that I'm 25 because I creak like old wood. This is Fenrir.
This is Fenrir. Look at him. His eyes are like he's nodding out while I'm holding him.
He sleeps so good. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh. 52. Have a 70-year-old stand-up girl. Yeah, and I want to sleep. Yeah. He's so sleepy. He's going to be a good dog.
It's a hard life.
Yeah, he's adorable, right? Yeah, we're really happy with him.
Oh. I got you. Your nose was running.
Hi, sweet boy. Oh. Will you let me sleep already, woman? He is so soft.
Yeah, he is literally like a cotton ball. Mm-hmm. And when you brush him with the whatever those brush thingies are called. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I don't have any here. He just really looks like
Just poofs
a ball
out.
of cotton. Just.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have the dryer on anywhere near him because he will just like that. What's that Pets movie?
Wait, whose nose is wet? Tom, Fenrir, or Stacy? Yes, all of them. Sorry,
Nice.
you got a pillow thrown at you. Oh, sweet baby. He's a little bit smaller than his brother right now, but I will tell you we've had to separate them when feeding them because his brother will steal all the food.
Yes. Mm-hmm. In fact, even though we separate them, we put him in the kennel so he could eat, and we put his brother outside. His brother tries to get into the kennel to get his food after he clears his bowl in like 3.5 seconds flat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, he tries to steal your food.
And Fen just munches
Yeah.
away, enjoying it.
I didn't know your question was rude. I didn't see a rude question from you, Galen. I must have missed a rude question. But also, Galen, I know your humor, so if you said something rude, I probably just took it as humorous. So
Yeah, we're gonna advise the cruise owner family once they pick him up
that he probably
that
will
he
need
probably
a
should need a
slow
slow
feeder.
feeder.
Because he is a vacuum with food.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
goodbye, Fenrir.
He was totally done.
He was done. He's like, I'm leaving, Mom.
I'm out.
Bye. He's like, Wait, I'm not actually bugging. No, Mal, you're not bugging us.
No. And Ozark, yes, he is going to. His mother was 90 pounds and his father was 120. Mm-hmm. So there's a good chance that he's going to be 110 to 120 pounds.
Yeah, so he'll probably be a good size.
He's going to be a big boy.
which is another reason why we realistically couldn't keep both of them for multitudes of reasons, but definitely like, a couple of you guys here have been to our house. Like, we have room for a dog. We would not have room for both of them, realistically. Like, we are rearranging things, all of the animals that are out here are going to move into where our ball python room is. Our ball python room is going to move out to the garage. But even so, I think 2 large dogs just wouldn't make sense here.
And the crazy part is that right now, them full size would equal my weight.
Yeah, if it was both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having 2 dogs that are equal to my weight, no. There's no way a dog that weighs more than her could walk 2 of them.
You have a brain meanie yelling at you. Yeah, I know, Mal. Listen, Mal, here's the thing. Yeah, I promise if something was bugging me, I will tell you directly. Okay, Mal? Love you.
Carrying pretty much every part of the real story at some point or another gets emotional. I mean, we're literally reliving all the rough things that has happened to us. I'll tell you, the 4-wheeler accident was the hardest. And then when my nephew passed away, that was hard. And quite a few others that are rough. But, I mean, it's reliving the same things again.
I think redoing the 4-wheeler accident was harder than redoing Sean's. And the reason that I think it was that way is because we expected it by the time we were filming Sean's episodes. When we filmed the 4-wheeler accident, we didn't expect it to hit us hard.
Yeah.
So we didn't prep ourselves mentally for it, and we just dove straight in and went straight into it, and it was like we trauma dumped on ourselves. Mm-hmm. By the time we got to filming Sean's episodes, we were prepared for it, because at that point we'd been doing enough of the real story that we knew exactly how hard it was going to be. We were doing a lot of self-care that week. We for those episodes, we're okay, we're going to film 1 episode a day. It's going to be this difficult. We're going to check in with people. We were messaging Sabrina. We're hey, Sabrina, just so you know, this episode is coming out today about Sean. Mm-hmm. So we were touching base with the whole family with everything with Sean's episodes, which with the 4-wheeler accident, the family wasn't even following the real story at that point.
Yeah.
So we didn't have anyone we were reaching out to, talking to about it. So we were just trauma dumping on ourselves. And we put way too much stuff out there.
Yeah.
And had to reel it back. Because we actually put out an episode after the 4-wheeler accident where we actually said, we're hey guys, we're actually going to stop talking about this because it's too much. And we're just going to move on with the story. Because it was way too much. Yeah. But this one this week, I think we're better at managing it now than
Definitely.
we were before, personally. Because now we at least know going into it.
Somewhat prepared.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the best medicine is to relive the parts of your life that hurt the most. I'll tell you.
We pretty much do our own counseling.
I've got to say, if anyone ever really wants to sit down and film an entire series about their life, you should do it. If you've ever thought, oh, yes, Galen, I actually need to retry it on because I don't know if you're aware we've been on a big health journey, so I need to retry it on. It absolutely fit then, and I wore it then, and I haven't worn it in the last little bit, but we've been on this big health journey, Galen, and so
well, that's a whole different story, Mel, and you know why.
Oh, It's potty time. You want me to take him this time?
I guess.
Okay.
Alexa, stop.
Oh,
Just push the button on the bottom.
the bottom? Oh, I'm recording now.
Yeah, not that button.
This button?
The big button on the bottom. There you go.
Okay, am I off?
Yep, you're off.
I'm good? No one can hear me now?
I can do that without filming. Today is exactly 1 year since I... Oh, I'm sorry, Green. I didn't realize today was the day. Right on cue. Yep. Every 30 minutes. Except the boys are not moving. They are worn out.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Take breaks watching
Let's stand up.
most recent episodes to remind me. Funniest
Come
thing.
on.
Yeah. And we've actually had a lot of people reaching out and like thanking us because they're going through rough stuff right now, and they actually have been they've been saying our videos are helping them through their stuff, which to be honest is like I'm glad that our videos could help somebody go through similar situations. Oh yeah, happy belated, Green Eyed. Bought a doggy door.
I said happy birthday to Green Eye.
Well, that makes sense, Ozark, but you know these guys are 6 months old. Yeah, I don't think that they're or 6 weeks old. I don't think they're old enough to figure out how to use a doggy door.
I don't think they're going to go to the bathroom because I brought them out here and they fell back asleep.
Yeah, it's a good chance.
You see this nonsense?
That is, I can't really see anything because I have bright lights flat, like sitting in my eyes. So I don't think the puppies are gonna go potty because they are asleep. I mean, Ozark, you just randomly kind of cry anyway, so yeah. Gotta figure out how to use the doggy door. Try a cat door. The cat door would literally only work for probably
A week.
maybe 2 weeks, and they're gonna be too big to fit through a kitty door. So that's the thing. Yeah, we have French doors, so in order to make it a doggy door, that would be pricey. Yeah, it would have to be a very large, like Mancoon cat or whatever, the giant cats. That door would work, but regular. I mean, even a normal doggy door probably wouldn't work with these guys because they're pretty good size. Excuse me for trying to help. All the meta videos on Tom's account have been so weird trying to keep the real story versus meta video straight. Karen, if you go to our reels, there's a playlist up top, and we actually have 1 through season 4 episode, whatever episode I just posted. So it makes it a little bit easier. It's been a nightmare trying to get that all set up because randomly season 2 has decided to randomize about every week or so.
Oh, and if you're talking about like the current videos, like I know that it's confusing. That's why we're not putting dates on the current videos too. But realistically, like we want to have something else out there because at some point there is a risk that the real story will catch up, right? And
yeah, so much fluff.
If we don't have like something in the works for if the real story catches up and we're not already working and figuring out how to do real-time stuff, we're going to be lost.
Yeah. Well, that and with Facebook and here, we're allowed to post stuff other than the real story.
Yeah.
Like
I
on the TikTok, if we post a sneeze versus the real story,
It used to, like, it's one of the reasons that we stopped posting anything but the real story. So
like even
up until it was bought
the
out,
not so real.
even the not so real story would flag the account. Now that it's been bought out, we're not getting flags for posting other things. Because we've wanted to do some other stuff. We've wanted to actually be able to communicate with our audience a little bit, but we weren't able to. It would flag the account every single time. And so this is allowing us to do a little bit more and like be a little bit more creative with some stuff, because we actually enjoy some of those like creative fun videos, like the stuff with the dogs right now. Like I'm going to give can I give a spoiler alert here of where we're going with some of that? It's only 21 people in here. No, you don't want any spoilers.
I mean, yes, there's only 21 people in here,
But we're going to post it.
8,500 people that are subscribed to the channel that will be notified about this video.
Okay, fine.
So you'll just have to stay tuned to find out.
Yeah. No spoilers. Okay. Okay, but either way, like we're liking being able to do some other stuff, right? Oh, big yawns. And so previously we couldn't do that without flagging the account at all. Now, do we have quite a few issues with it's FENRIR, Mel? With some of the changes with TikTok, yes, we do. I won't go into too many details with that, but we do have some pretty, like, there's been some changes that we don't agree with. Mel, do not call yourself stupid. It's rude. Stop being rude to yourself. We're not being rude to ourselves around here. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Am I bugging you? But we are liking that we're able to at least be creative with some stuff.
What's yours?
It's getting close. Are you wanting another one? I mean, it's not as close, like, it's not empty like yours is. Like, I'm still... I know, I'm being slow. I'm sorry. I'll work on it. You can put her in timeout for that. Okay, perfect. Listen, Mel, if you continue to call yourself names, Ozark will put you in timeout. New rule. Reset the... Oh, Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
Thank you,
30
Karen.
minutes, starting now.
Sorry to everyone that has that in their house that just...
Got a timer.
Uh-huh. But for, like, I don't know if everyone knows
thank
this.
you, Vanessa.
You set my timer. Sorry. Thank you, Vanessa. So, I think we made a video on this that, so I do our script writing, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, that's my primary job is script writing. So I do script writing and editing, right? And I love that. Like, I actually love the creativity involved with that. And I love doing the real story, but the real story is a real story. So it doesn't allow a ton of creativity, right?
Because it already happened.
And so...
You know what I just realized? Caring is number one this time instead of Galen.
Oh, Karen's number one now. Galen is no longer number one.
Womp,
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 womp. Blink.
Galen's gonna work on it now. Galen is number 2 now. But I was number 1.
Mel, you fell off the counter.
I don't know
what's
what
going on
happened.
there.
You're not even on the counter, Mel.
You're not even 3.
But being able to do some of the funny script videos and just do some creative fun stuff, I'm really enjoying.
Mel's all the way down to 4th.
Just saying you love the Real Talk videos. Yeah. And we want to get back to doing the Real Talk videos on YouTube. Realistically, the reason we haven't is because we are very busy. We are like one thing after another busy right now. And in fact, maybe next week we'll be able to get, or the week after we'll be able to get back to them. This Tuesday will be recording day with Bunny. So this week I'm working on 31 scripts for the real story. And Bunny will be coming down on Tuesday to record every single one of her episodes.
Yes.
So it's going to be a huge recording day for Bunny. And so we try to do all of that all in one day for her, right?
Does Bunny like the peppers?
The puppets. The puppers. She doesn't like peppers. I'm not sure her opinion on puppets. Actually, I've never asked.
She will meet the puppers on
Tuesday. But I guarantee she will like them.
Yes. But she despises peppers.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's not a pepper person.
Say that 5 times fast.
She's not a pepper person. She don't. I can't even say it 2 times fast. Make sure you guys are taking breaks during the massive filming. Yeah, so what we do when Bunny comes down is we film 4 episodes with her, and then it's break. Then we do a break. And so for her filming specifically, we film just her lines when she comes down. So for editing, it's a super pain. Like, it makes it the hardest editing process ever, the way we do it for filming. But it makes it the easiest filming process ever for her.
I just said llama llama duck.
Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Funny llama, fuzzy llama, llama, llama duck. I was once a treehouse. I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange like the rake.
See what you did, Bella?
But, so, we used to do everyone's lines. We used to do it all in order, all of that, every time she came down. It meant recording days were like 3 to 4 day long blocks. It meant it was really, really long, hard days that it wasn't breaks in between.
And I'll tell you, keeping the attention of 3 people with ADHD for more than 5 minutes is a full-time job.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's super...
For all parties involved.
Yeah. And so what we decided to do was just take it when we do the scripts. I write the entire month of scripts all at once. And then I go through, highlight every single one of Bunny's lines, break the scripts up into what episodes they're going to be, and we take a picture of the episode number, film all of Bunny's lines, and put a piece of tape on the floor in the house for where Bunny was when she did when she did her lines, and with that scene number. So up until we film our lines, there's tape on the carpet in our house telling us where Bunny was for her scene. It's insane, but it allows it to get done in a reasonable way where she only has to do filming for 1 day.
Actually, more like episode number.
Yeah, episode number.
Wildly.
Yeah. So it just says...
Because Bunny was here would not work.
Yeah, so it's just episode number. So,
and they
I'm like, do I have a piece of...
We just cleared out.
We just cleared tape out. So we'll have more on Tuesday. I can show you one of these times. By next Friday, we'll have a ton of tape around the house, and I can show you what it looks like. Because it makes it that much faster for her.
Now, we don't know how that's going to work with the walking clouds over there either.
Yeah. It might get complicated with the walking clouds. We might have to put the tape on the wall instead of on the floor.
But then the wall, it'll be visible.
No, because we could pull it down when we're actually filming, but it'll make sure that we know where the placement is.
Maybe.
We'll figure it
see.
out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Or we could give a name to each location and then write that name on the script when we're filming it. That could work too. Take photos of where the tape was. But then it gets way too complicated because it is super complicated. If you went into my phone and tried to understand the organization for it, no one else should touch editing but me. Like,
She could glitch out Google with the complication of her video.
You learned your
stuff.
place when you were... Yeah, so, but it allows it makes it so she can still live her life. She can do the scenes. She can work her job. Like, because while we're filming 2023 on The Real Story when Bunny was 18 and she just moved here, it's 2026. Bunny is 21 now. Like, her life has changed significantly since 18. Like, she's in a completely different stage of life, as well as she should be, and we're really proud of her for the stage of life she's in. So the fact that she is willing to come and film these episodes and relive some of that is really cool. Because initially, when we first started doing The Real Story, right, she was going to come in... she was going to come and do just the episode where she met Tom, and then she was going to be an off-screen character, right?
A voice.
She was just going to be a voice off camera, was her plan. And then she saw that, like, she was like, actually, you know, I think that it brings something else up, and she's like, I think that it actually could add a lot to the story if I was in it. And people are relating more, and people who are in my age group could relate more to this. She's like, people in your age group relate to your part of the story, but people in my age group are going to relate to my part of the story. And she's right. So that's when we started talking about, like, okay, well, let's write you in as an actual, let's have you play yourself.
Karen and Galen are bickering back and forth.
Are they trying to fight for the number 1 and number 2 spot right now?
I think so.
Yeah. This will go on all night.
Yep. I think once you hit 150 points, there isn't really much of a change anymore until somebody gets more points than you. Like, you know, when Mao's only at 75 points.
Oh.
It's war.
And so, while she, so when she decided to start doing this, it became, how are we going to fit it into your life now? You know? How do you get points? I have no idea, Ozark.
According to the top fans question thing, you get points by sending live chat messages, super chat stickers, and that's it. So the more you chat, the higher your number.
Has Bunny been reading the comments or ignoring them? She reads some. She doesn't read
when she has time.
When she has time. But is she going to read every single one of them? Absolutely not. And if we start reading comments and any of them are negative, we just call her and say, don't read them. Like, realistically, that's how it goes.
Yep.
If anyone starts acting like a jerk in the comments, she won't read any of the comments on the whole video. Like, that's straight up. Like,
just like our response video the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, like, straight up, if someone starts acting like a jerk in the comments, we will straight up tell her, don't even look at the video.
Mal's number 1 again.
If people are being polite in the comments, then she'll come and look. But past that, like, if it's going to be people being jerks in the comments, no. Because
Oh, wow,
she
Carrie.
should be
Stop chatting.
prioritizing her mental health. Like,
Carrie stopped chatting and Mal took first.
oh, wow.
Mainly because Mal hit 4 messages or comments back to back. But
Oh. That was insane. Mal went from not having a number to just jumping to number 1.
now Mal's over here. I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
And, you know, she's gone back and forth on doing her own complete separate version of the story and all of that. But it just doesn't fit her life at this point. Like, she just doesn't really have the time to do that all on her own, you know?
Galen's number 3 now.
This battle that's going on is insane in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm staying out of the battle.
It's getting real interesting. 1,
Tom's
2, 3,
really into
4,
the battle
2
right
back.
now. I'm like, I'm just here.
To be honest, I'm kind of just throwing fuel on the fire for
I
these
know.
guys.
I know. I'm like, I'm just here. You can ask me a question. Yes. So, you get points. Oh. Oh my gosh, the battles that are happening in the comments section. This is insane.
It is quite amusing. Watch Ozark hit. Hold on, let me see where Ozark is on the point scale.
We are too, Vanessa. Like, I really think that she's...
All right, Ozark, you are sitting at 10th, so you got some work to do there, buddy.
I think that she's come a long way. Like, she has become... the growth that she has had in the last 3 years, the growth that Bunny has had in the last 3 years
Yeah.
is just really incredible. Did I see your questions? I don't know what they were. There's been a lot of questions that have been coming in and a lot
there's
of
been a lot of
comments,
single or half word
things.
comments from the lovely Ozark ball python.
Her sarcasm has come a long way, right? Yes. Okay, this is actually very real. When she first got here, Bunny was so timid. She would not, like, stand up for herself, say anything. She would never disagree with us on anything. She would just be like, oh yeah, I absolutely agree.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Yeah, but she would agree with us on everything. Now, if she walks in here and she doesn't agree with us on something, straight up, she is like, absolutely she will not hold back. Mm-hmm. Which is perfect. It's like she's been here for forever.
I would be careful with that, Galen, because I do believe YouTube will
hit you with spam.
You with a troll spam. And then I think you...
Can we get drinks when you see us? I mean, I like drinks. It all depends on if we have childcare.
Yeah.
I will do.
Okay.
For anyone that just came in, we are having a battle in the comments section. You are welcome to join. I'm rooting for whoever is brand new to win.
Oh, sorry, Galen.
You've started painting, Krista?
Congratulations.
That's exciting. You will pay for our child. That's not the problem, Mal. It's not about paying for childcare. It's about having childcare. Because you can't just have anyone for childcare. Like, put Galen in timeout. Oh, that is cheating, Karen.
Well, I don't. There's not much of that, so.
Yeah. Can Fenrir and Chickaboom watch him? No.
No.
Absolutely not. Mm-mm. It's literally trolling. I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
That was literally trolling because it was all troll.
Yeah. It's the definition of the word, to be honest.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa.
Blocking me is wrong. There will be vengeance. Lightning in the night sky. Ooh, I want to see. I don't know where you can put. I feel like YouTube needs to have like picture comments.
You could do Facebook
Facebook.
picture comments. I mean,
I
I
think
know
so.
Facebook allows
Or
it because
TikTok does. TikTok does picture comments.
the amount for some accounts, not all accounts.
I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm gonna walk over here.
Well, if you're gonna walk over there, could you grab another one? Bless you.
Yeah, I still sneezed right into the mic.
Yeah,
I
that was
apologize
probably
to everyone.
very loud. I apologize, everyone.
I meant to turn off the mic,
There you go. Now you're clear.
but I didn't do it. So, choices were made.
Well, Mal said, I'm going to come all the way to Florida and not see you. Well, that's rude.
Just be rude.
This week on Comment Wars. Exactly, Bella.
Are they inside?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, I mean, there's like so much food in the fridge because we haven't been eating here, so. Ozark still trying. Yeah, it won't be here till tomorrow, Ozark. As long as everything shows up on time. We all know how that works. But last I checked, it was in Jacksonville, I think. No, I read it that way on purpose, Mel.
What happened?
Krista says I don't do TikTok. Sorry, I'm struggling with the look I have in my brain.
I'm like,
Oh.
I want to see, but I don't
So-
know how to get it to us for me to see.
Ozark.
But also, you don't have to share. Like, me wanting to see doesn't mean that I have to see. That could
Hey.
be none of my business.
Ozark, I don't know if your technique here is actually working because you have not went up at all. You are still at 75 points.
You need to do something different, Ozark. Do a backflip. I'm sorry, Mal. Listen, I did say I'm going to sneeze. To be fair, I did say I'm going to sneeze.
So she actually did warn you? You just weren't listening.
Yeah, you just weren't paying attention, Mal. I did say I'm going to sneeze. I just walked over and both of the puppies are racked out in the kitchen. They are completely asleep.
Of course they were.
They're so cute, though. It's so rough because...
Not really, Mel.
Like, I will tell you, it is actually very hard because if Crew's adoptive family fell through, it is going to be the hardest thing to say, we won't just take Crew.
Yeah.
Like...
But logistically, it's not going to be possible. I mean, to have two large dogs that size
Yeah.
in this small house with all the other animals,
And then traveling, because we can travel with one.
yeah, we'd have to get like a 18-pack van. Mm-hmm. Because
And,
each dog would have their own row, and then little man would have his own.
and then and then from the stuff that we're hearing from a lot of people about littermate syndrome, like it could...
does, from what I've heard, for what we've heard, it happens a lot with
Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees because they are such
Protective dogs.
well, they're singular dogs. They do their job
Pretty, like they're
by
fairly...
themselves. They don't really pack.
And then, like, they'll go to each other to play, but if
Yeah.
they're... So, that would be the thing. Is it going to stress them out long term, too? Like, right now, it's like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so... I love them both.
Littermate syndrome is where
Essentially they'll end up bonding so much with each other that they cannot be separated. It causes incredible anxiety. They can actually become violent or aggressive towards the humans in their life.
Yeah, they
and neither of the
become
dogs
their own
really
pack
thrive.
and don't allow the family to enter the pack.
And so if you take them separate from each other, it can cause a lot of anxiety. Would they fit in the truck full grown? Not both of them. Like, not, because we wouldn't put them in the bed of the truck. We'd put them inside the truck, right? One of them would. So
Yes.
one of them could be in the back seat of the truck still with little man in there, right? But both of them for a long drive would be questionable.
The whole back seat would be fluff. I wouldn't even be able to see out the back window.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm like, you're reporting, Karen. Oh.
That's not nice, Galen.
Listen, everyone be kind. Be kind in the comments. The battles that are happening are very intense. I don't even know how Mal went from 3 to 1. Mal, what did you do to jump ahead? Share your secrets. Nobody said when you were blocked. Actually, we did. We said that is cheating. Be kind to everyone and you end up in timeout.
Yeah, because it's definitely not per post because Ozark had like 90 posts and didn't move
forward.
So I think it's a mixture between post and length of the post.
Oh, I have to go do paperwork for work. I love you, Galen. I'm like, I need to figure out what the secret is. Yeah, it'll be a hard thing to have to do. Like, and it will be, like, realistically. So my hope is that the adoptive family does not fall through.
Yeah.
Like, and that we don't have to make that decision. Right?
And even that being said, like, they are Great Pyrenees. That animal breed does not have an issue finding homes.
Yeah, like, or you foster until another adopter comes by. And that's the thing. It's not that we wouldn't foster until they find the right adoptive family. We're willing to do that. But they're not going to have an issue finding a family if for some reason the adoption fell through.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great dog. An absolutely beautiful animal. And the crazy thing is these are purebred Pyrenees because the only reason that they were brought into a rescue, and not that matters because, like, we're not really big on they have to be a purebred dog because we're we like rescues. So, like, they can be mutts all day. I do not care. You're sending good vibes for a smooth adoption. It will work out. Thank you. Thank you. That's what we want. We want it to work out. We want them to go to the best family and everything to just go perfectly smooth.
Yep.
But, like, these are purebred Pyrenees. The reason that the breeder brought them into the rescue is that he knows the woman who runs the rescue. And when his female, the mother, was shot by, the neighbor shot her because she was roaming the perimeter and maybe stepped over the perimeter line onto their farm. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not.
We don't have the 100% story. We just have what the breeder told.
Yeah. And so he brought them into the puppies in to the rescue. Because
without the mom.
Because without the mom, he knew that they would need, first off, the rescue to make sure that they were good, right? And then he knew that as far as like selling the puppies, then like ethically, once you don't have the mom, he can't guarantee as much like that they're going to be raised appropriately, that they're going to have the right disposition because they didn't have the mom there. So he brought them into the rescue, let them be adopted out. He did the right thing.
Yeah.
The breeder chose to do the right thing and let them be adopted out to families. Purebred Pyrenees puppy. It's hard. Okay. Listen, I did speech therapy as a child. It somewhat worked. But I still stumble over a lot of words. Tom makes fun of me for the way I say some words. He's allowed to, because I just say some words weird, like hanger. Hanger. Mountain. But I mean, props to the breeder for doing the right thing and realizing that, like, it needed, that these puppies should just be adopted out. And it's not like this this rescue does charge adoption fees, because in those adoption fees, they do include their shots, their spay or neuter.
Speaking of, should we do a shout out to him?
Oh, for a road dog rescue?
Yes.
Yeah, so just so you know, we put a wish list for road dog rescue in the comments. I think it's pinned.
Yes.
Road dog rescue is the rescue we got the puppies from. We've had a lot of luck with them. They're local to us. For anyone that was in the comments over on TikTok asking to do donations or wanting to buy stuff for the puppies, please buy stuff for the rescue. We don't need stuff for the puppies. We're good. Buy stuff for the rescue. Can I say mountain hanger? Yeah. Absolutely. Can you ask a dumb question? You can ask a question. Mal. Send them to the rescues, Galen. And microchipped. We're going to get them microchipped. I don't believe the rescue does microchip.
Well,
do they do microchip? Because Penny was microchipped. I actually...
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to talk
I'm trying to
to
remember.
Well, 11 days.
Yeah. Why do you want to spay or neuter them? Because we don't want to breed them.
And it's a mandatory thing for rescues. Mm-hmm. Because when you rescue an animal, they don't want you going out and making money off of a rescue, because it's...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, you don't want to contribute to the population issues. Like, if
and
these
for a lot of animals, it's actually healthier, because Great Pyrenees that are spayed and neutered tend to live longer and have a calmer disposition versus ones that don't.
So, unless you're actually using them, like, it is...
Alexis,
the dogs are going to be so mad about going out.
You want me to take this one?
Yeah, sure.
Can I walk past you?
Yep. But then, how do you get more puppies? So there are absolutely ethical breeders out there, right? John Shannon just subscribed. Thank you, John Shannon. Appreciate it. It actually showed the name this time. I don't know if you just subscribed on Facebook or on YouTube. I don't know how that works. It just showed us here. So I appreciate that. We're trying to figure it out, John. I apologize that we do not know how that works yet.
I don't think they're going to move.
You don't think? I think they're pretty much done for the night. And they haven't stood up to drink more water. Yeah, and wildly, we're going to be neutering it about a year. With a larger dog, they actually recommend a year. And the rescue agrees with that too. They don't want to neuter too young with the larger dogs. This is one of the things we love about this rescue, is that they go with vet recommendations. And so, Mal, there's absolutely ethical breeders out there that you can go to for more puppies and all of those kind of things. But But there's a ton of dogs that are in rescues right now, right? And so they can still have puppies. Well, some can. Like, yeah, there's tons of dogs out there still having puppies. I mean, there are not a shortage of puppies at all in the world. Trust me, there's no shortage of puppies. But we have no intention of having puppies. Yeah. And if you're getting a dog from a rescue, they're going to require them to be spayed or neutered. Like, no question. If they've ended up in a rescue, it's going to be a requirement that they spay or neuter them. Like, if you're going to buy a animal that you're going to breed, it's going to be a whole different thing. You're probably going to get a dog that costs you about $3,000.
Yeah.
It's minimum, I would assume. Yeah, you'll have to sign a contract that you have them fixed in a certain time. Absolutely.
Yep. And it's actually part of the
yeah, it's part
fee.
of it. Like with this one, we have a contract that they can absolutely, they could take the dog back from us if we didn't follow up with it. Yeah, for dogs that you're going to breed, they're not going to be cheap. Yeah, and you had to provide proof back to the shelter. Yeah, and this shelter will do the spay and neuter for us, so they have a program for that. We could choose to take them through our vet. We have no issue going through the shelter, though. Yeah. I'm saying shelter, the rescue, but...
You said shelter because they said shelter. And...
Yeah. Yeah, it's included with the price.
Yes.
Like, so they do a $350 adoption fee, and that includes all of their shots up to 6 months. The neuter, and I do actually think it includes the microchip.
I think the chip.
Yeah.
We'll have to verify, but as far as we know, it's a chip.
Yeah. And they do, like, the other thing I like is they do a background check on everyone. They do, you have to submit home photos. They will check.
Verify that it's your home and not a rented home, because if it's a rented home, they have to speak to the landlord, and they're very
thorough. And I actually like that as a rescue because, we've done reptile rescues, and so I love rescues that are very thorough. Rescued by Ruby. I like rescues who are a little bit more thorough, that are very on top of, like, they're not a first come first serve. They're like, you will apply and we're going to, you basically have to give up your firstborn child and be able to prove, like, you can take care of this animal. This is, we had to submit pictures of our house, give information about our other animals.
Ours was slightly expedited because we had went through them before, so they didn't have to do the background check for everything else. They just verified that, you guys are still in the same house? Yep.
Well, I did submit photos and everything, too.
Wait, yeah, but...
Yeah.
The last
but they
time,
didn't come out to the house.
I think it took 7 days for the background check.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so it went a little bit faster this time. And how many pages was the stuff about our other animals? Long.
A few.
And it wasn't too bad because realistically, we submitted all the information about our pet animals and then also submitted the information about our business animals. Because those are two separate things. Like, they actually are kept on two separate things because there's licenses involved for any animals that are kept with the businesses. Did they ask if the snakes would bother the puppies? Actually, we submitted a whole plan with the snakes. Submitted all the snakes that the puppies have access to with the locks on them. And they actually weren't concerned about it, but I did submit all of that information.
In caring, we have been self-employed for over 5 years, which actually pulls us out of the deal breaker zone.
Yeah. which is exciting. Yeah, hitting that 5-year mark. And we also I submitted pictures of the garage to them of the work in progress for moving the reptile room, and gave them like our plans for where all the reptiles are moving and our timeline for where everyone's moving to. So, and they were happy to have the foster be with us because of the chickens being here, so that the other dog could get used to chickens. Mm-hmm. Like, they were happy to have the Pyrenees be around chickens as puppies because it's just good exposure for them. Mm-hmm. Good night, Mal.
Night, Mal.
Business is it. So does this mean we'll have a kitchen table again eventually? Ooh, I don't know. That sounds...
Maybe a kitchen nook.
That sounds way too adult. I mean, we're not like that level of responsible, Green-eyed. It's been almost 2 hours, really?
Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes, yeah.
I didn't even realize that. We've just been chilling.
Mm-hmm. I've been keeping an eye on it. I figured we can chit-chat until around 2 hours and then probably call it, because...
It didn't feel like that long to me. Has it felt like that long to you guys? It probably has. It's probably felt longer
like,
to you than it has.
Will these guys ever stop talking?
Yeah, they've probably been like, could you guys please
The war did
end
take
this?
up a lot of time, yeah, it did.
Yeah, like, I've just been chit-chatting and enjoying this, and a kitchen table is way too bougie. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm like, a kitchen table is too much. A folding table, it's just a space holder, right?
See, I was thinking like a breakfast nook on the window wall, so we still have the area to move, but we have some place where we can eat or place food while we're attempting to eat.
That would be so fancy.
I'm probably going to have to build it.
I think you could build it.
I know I can build it. I'm just saying I probably have to, because it'd probably be 1,000 times cheaper to go through a lumber area than to go through actual made tables.
Could we get like raw wood? Like, where's like the raw edge wood? That's probably expensive, huh?
Yeah.
You have a whole ass dining room with a hutch and table?
Okay, that's
that
a
is
bougie.
Fancy. That is very bougie. Are you going to set a new timer for the pups, or probably calling it a night? They're not even waking up.
Yeah, we'll
try one
when we
more
jump
time
off
before
here,
we put them to bed, but
we'll probably give them another chance, and then if not, they'll just
call it.
zonk out.
Rendering a whip towel.
What?
Krista, I really want to understand that, and I think it's above my pay grade. But it sounds interesting.
I'm not sure what Telebomb is.
Yes. Tom the Builder. Can he make it? Yes, he can.
Yes.
He can make it. Like,
my next shirt from these guys is, I think, going to be iFix.
Mm-hmm. Like, at the end of the day, it's a lotion supposed to be great. Oh. Thank you, Green-eyed. Like, everyone apparently in the comments knew what this was except us. I
never heard of it.
You haven't heard? No, I have not. I love that everyone else knew what it was except us. Like, we just went completely blank-faced. Oh, thank you, Trudy.
Trudy.
Please, guys, if you ever see us looking at a comment and we look super confused, just explain it to us. Like, because you render down the hard fat butchered from around the beef liver.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So does it smell meaty?
At least you didn't have Fenrir around when Stacy tried fixing the kitchen. Oh my gosh, Fenrir would have stuck to the floor. Do you remember how sticky the floor was for a while, too?
I'll never forget.
Oh my gosh. Like, I don't feel like the real story appropriately showed how bad that was.
It was rough.
Okay, because we didn't fix it exactly right away. It didn't happen overnight. Like,
Because
the
I'll
real
tell
story made you think it happened overnight.
redoing flooring is not cheap.
It didn't happen overnight. So we just stuck to the kitchen floor for a while.
You could not wear flip-flops in the kitchen because the floor would take your flip-flops.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
If you stood in one place for more than about 5 minutes, you would actually like adhere to the floor. It was rough.
It was so bad.
That's why I do all the construction work in the house now.
Flooring is easy. I learned the hard way. Yeah, flooring is really easy. I just don't touch it.
It's also the reason why I demoed the garage.
Uh-huh.
And put the garage back together because...
I like working on things. I just don't do it now. My job is to come in and decorate afterwards. Tom's doing the whole garage. As soon as the walls and everything are ready to go, I'm coming in and painting. I'm good at painting.
Why did the chat on the screen just hop? In my defense, the garage door broke itself and tried to assassinate me.
Yeah, the garage door was very intense.
Like, we didn't break it down too much in the video, but the cable that holds the... You know, you have two cables, one on each side that keeps it level. Mm-hmm. One cable broke. So that little rod that holds it aligned in the rail actually pushed through the glass and just...
Yeah, and so glass actually exploded into the garage.
Which we found out afterwards that you're actually not supposed to have glass in garage doors down here because it's not hurricane rated.
Yeah.
I always thought it was plexi.
Found
out differently.
Lavender. That sounds lovely, Krista. Now that I know what this is, this sounds really nice. I was so confused at first. I was like, I don't know what this is.
I don't know if I could
You didn't
use
get cut.
lotion or that with lavender.
So
lavender puts me to sleep.
that would be lovely, though. You didn't get cut right by the garage door. I don't think you got cut, but it was. So I don't think we showed how bad of a reaction you had to it. So you guys know Tom has PTSD, right? A big part of his PTSD
is from explosions.
And exploding glass right in front of him is objectively the worst trigger that he could have ever had. And so we couldn't appropriately show and get away with it on TikTok how triggered he was. Like, it was bad. It was not a good situation. May you ask a question that might be bad? You can absolutely ask it, and if we choose not to answer it, I'll just say, we're not answering that. Healing for the skin and soothing for the skin as well. It sounds nice now that I know what it is. At first I was like, this has got to be a typo. And then it wasn't a typo. I just didn't know what I was talking about.
So, waiting, Galen.
Waiting for the in-depth question.
Has Tom ever accidentally had a PTSD episode that scared me or scared you? I can't answer that.
So not actually scared me. Now, I'm going to speak candidly on this. So, after the garage incident, Tom punched a wall. Now, keep in mind, I worked in mental health for a long time. I worked very specifically, with actively suicidal and actively homicidal people before moving into child SA crimes.
Appreciate it, Krista. And to correct you, it wasn't actually a wall. It was a steel door.
Yeah. And so that probably should have scared me. But I understood where it was coming from because I know that he has PTSD. I knew that he just had an explosion happen in front of him. I knew that that was probably the best thing that he could do to manage how he felt at the time. So I was not scared of him. I was scared for him because I knew how intense that was. Because, like, Tom is truthfully, like, I'm just going to say it, Tom is a teddy bear. He's an absolute fucking sweetheart. For him to get to the point of punching a wall. No, actually, Galen, I think this is a good question to ask. Because I think it's something...
I think it was a good question to ask, Galen. And I also... We are all about clarity for mental health. For a lot of people, like especially males in general, it is really hard for males to come out and actually say that they have an issue. Like it's been drilled into our heads since birth that it's a weakness. So being able to actually say, hey, I've got an issue and I'm working on it is actually, I think it helped me, and I hope, well, according to a lot of people online that have read it and watched it, it has helped them feel comfortable to be able to talk about it also. And that's like the biggest thing I can hope for is to help somebody get through their stuff just by watching our videos.
Yeah. Like, so when this happened, like, it would be very reasonable for a person to feel scared. I will give some, like, I'm seeing your comment, Galen, that with your partner, you had a PTSD episode and it scared them. That is a reasonable reaction for a partner to have, to feel scared. It would have been reasonable for me to feel scared with Tom punching a wall. The reason that I didn't is because I've had experience in that field, right? But that is a reasonable reaction for someone to have.
Army Mom. And I appreciate your child service also.
So all of those things are reasonable. Like, having the reaction is something that someone with PTSD isn't actually controlling, right? It's not like Tom himself is going out and punching a wall. I'm going to put this in very, like, kind of a clinical term here. PTSD comes to visit Tom sometimes. PTSD is an asshole, right? So PTSD comes in and is like, hey, I'm going to fuck up some shit right now, and you're going to punch a wall because I'm fucking up shit, right? Tom's managing that. And he hasn't had, since then, like, that's the only...
The vase.
The vase was also a hard one.
It was very shortly after the door, too, which was not...
But it didn't raise to quite that level.
Well, mainly because just like in the video that we recorded, you did the grounding technique, which you've been trained to do, which was able to help me come back instead of stay in that zone that I... Like, when I came out of the garage, there wasn't a warning, hey, guess what, I'm not currently here, please come back later and leave a message. So when you were in the same room, you were able to assist me in coming back versus, wow, that just happened.
And so, like, it is reasonable for a partner to feel, to get scared for that, right? And this is where I'm a huge advocate for, like, if you are in a relationship with someone with PTSD, not only the person who has PTSD, they absolutely should be receiving individualized therapy. And if they're a vet, I'm a huge proponent for the VA should be supporting that therapy. Like 100%, absolutely should be getting an appropriate therapist. And if they don't have one that works for them, they should be getting support to find one that's the right therapist. But also, the family should be getting therapy to learn how to manage that as well so that they can support that person and not have fear of it. Because it's not something that we need to fear, it is something that we need to understand. And once we understand it, then we can go, okay, this thing just happened. This was the reaction to the thing that happened. This is not the person. This is simply a reaction, right? Because if we go, oh my gosh, Tom just punched a wall. Tom's a terrible person. Okay, then yeah, we're going to feel scared. Mm-hmm. If instead we go, holy crap, an explosion just happened in front of Tom. When explosions happen in front of Tom, it puts him back into a place where his life was literally in danger, and he's gone into a flight or fight response, and he went straight into fight, and he responded in a way that he punched a wall. A door. Whatever it was. Door, jam, whatever.
And carrying, I don't know if there's a level. It's a forever learning experience. It's not like when you have PTSD, you know exactly what's going to trigger it, when it's going to trigger, how it's going to trigger, or what emphasis that trigger is going to cause. It's more along the lines of, just like Stacy said, it's a surprise, PTSD came to visit, hi, but it's never that nice.
Mm-hmm. It's like a really terrible family member just shows up at your door unannounced, and you're like, oh, I did not invite you. And then they come in anyways, and they eat everything in your fridge. Yeah.
I'm not sure where the eating in the fridge part came
because
from.
Because
okay.
That's how terrible family members are. Yeah.
I don't know if I have any family members that actually just come over and eat out of the fridge.
Yeah, that's because we would not invite them. We would give them the wrong address.
Touche.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, and so Galen, these are things like absolutely 100%. These things can happen, and if it puts another person at risk, because if you grab another person, you could physically harm them, mm-hmm. right? That's a very big reality.
Yeah, and especially in a PTSD episode, like, you don't really have control over your responses.
Mm-hmm. And so if that happens, those are big things where it is important to get into counseling. It is important to work on that. It is important for them to also be into some family counseling where they can understand it, because they also they need to understand it, but there also has to be an understanding they have to be kept safe, because if it does rise to a level that their safety can be compromised, that's important, because their safety matters as well. No, and I believe that, Galen. I 100% believe that. And so those are things like that you keep working on every time, right? Bob's here to crash the party and eat the food.
I have a question. When I have an episode, I won't take it on. Everyone's PTSD affects them differently, and you never really know. But
it's never like, there isn't like a perfect example of how it's going to affect a person. Like,
Galen, you didn't bring down the mood. To be honest, this conversation is actually a good conversation to have, because for a lot of people, it's hard to talk about. And because we are so open with everybody, it makes it a little bit easier for us to talk about it. And if we can talk about it a little bit, just enough for somebody to be able to relate and be possibly help them when they're having a situation, that's all we can ask for. So it's not bringing down a mood. We're always all over the place on conversations. It doesn't change.
Galen, like, absolutely. It's not bringing down the mood. Like, we're happy to talk about this stuff. Like, I think these are important things to talk about. And, yeah, like, some people with PTSD absolutely will take it out on themselves. And some people will, it can happen that you harm someone else, not because you want to harm them, because your mind goes somewhere else. And that's just the way you react. Sometimes it happens in different ways. Like I saw Ozark saying, just goes internal, like I saw you say, goes to a different place, internalizes it. They're just not there anymore. All of these things are what we would call within normal limits with PTSD, right?
1000%.
Thank you, Wildly. The world has gone so dark. Stay strong, everyone. Absolutely. And, like, I'm a big fan of get into some kind of counseling. It doesn't have to be whatever the traditional counseling is. Whatever works best for you. Like, decision-making brain goes completely offline. Exactly. Like,
it's like for those of y'all that are in my age or our age group, well, no, my age group, not hers.
Not mine. I'm only 25.
It's like the AOL sign-in tone. That separation between sign-in and you've got mail. That's pretty much how it feels afterwards. Without the, well, sometimes with the high-pitched squealing, but that's just because I have tendinitis.
Yeah, exactly, Galen. You don't have to defend yourself. We get it. Like,
yeah, Bella, sometimes my brain actually functions decently, thanks to the TBI. And then other times you'll see me just kind of stare off into la la land because I'm trying to move what I was thinking of back into the place that it's supposed to be.
it's come a long ways.
Yeah.
You've actually, like, you've made a ton of improvement over the years. Like, yeah. I think that's a really good description, too, Ozark.
And to be honest, it's not just mental, like, afterwards.
Good night, Krista.
The physical is rough, too. Like, because the endorphins blast into your system and, like, every joint, every muscle, every single thing in your body hurts afterwards. And then you have to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
But that being said, we have been on here for 2 hours.
So I think we should probably start wrapping up,
Yes.
but kind of wind down a little bit before we just, like,
Yeah,
cold turkey out of here
Like,
because
no,
this was
I
a
was-
deep conversation.
I was just saying that,
Yeah.
you know, pointing out. Yeah.
Adrenaline aftershock.
sucks.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, you almost need, like, a debrief after something like that. You're in 5th now.
Oh,
Woohoo!
congratulations.
You got 3/4 of a wall painted while listening. I love that. But yeah, like, I think that I don't think it's abnormal for people to get scared when they see a partner go through a PTSD episode. I do think it's something that everyone needs to find some way to learn to understand that. Whether that's traditional counseling, whether that's some sort of non-traditional counseling. Big fan of whatever works for you. It does not have to be traditional.
Will Jones just subscribed.
Oh, thank you, Will Jones.
Thank you for the subscribe, Will.
Appreciate it.
I'm not sure if you're active in the
I am not sure.
live or not. I have no idea how it works. I don't know if just somebody random decided to subscribe and it decided to post down there.
We do not know. We do not know how it works. We're learning.
If you did, thank you. If you didn't, when you see this video,
Thank you.
If you see this video.
Yes. Will Jones isn't here.
Hey, Will Jones!
Will
Thanks for the
Jones!
subscription.
Thank you. See, we're figuring it out.
So,
It
that's
it
awesome.
pops up with things, and we don't know where they come from.
I set the screen up, but I'm not quite sure. I didn't know that I put the subscriber thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it was on the Streamlabs setup. I don't know.
Yeah. We're figuring it out. We're not as I'm not tech savvy.
I figure stuff out.
He figures stuff out, and I write scripts and edit.
And you're very good at it.
I do that, but I am not tech savvy. Need help with Streamlabs? You know, it's what you use.
I've pretty much taught myself everything on it. I hope someday we'll be able to use a more, what's the word?
You'd like to use the other program.
Yes.
but-
Like the other program is pricey, so we don't use it, but the other program has a lot more options and controls and the ability to do more things versus Streamlabs is kind of it does what it needs to do, but it does have some unavailable options.
And Trudy, yes, they can. I'll just give like a point blank yes answer on that. They absolutely can.
Yes.
100%. Do we have a favorite episode of The Real Story? Ooh.
To be honest, and I know this is probably going to sound cheesy, but The Real Story is my favorite.
The whole thing?
Yes, because it's our story. Like there isn't one part in my life that's my favorite. It's from the day I met you and till now. I know it sounds cheesy, but like that's the truth.
I'm trying to think of a specific episode that was like my favorite one that we've done. Okay, let's see here.
Yes, 100% will. It's
Yeah.
not just to one single case. It can happen from anything. Doesn't matter how small or how large somebody thinks it is. It could happen.
So I love all of I'm with you on loving all of the episodes of The Real Story. I think cinematically, I actually think one of the episodes that I liked best, that actually, personally, and it's going to be surprising that I like it best, is Sean's funeral episode. I think it's the most real.
Okay, I just saw a jump. I love how you both deal with ADHD, anxiety, depression. It helps me talk to my daughters. I'm glad that we could help you,
Like,
Trudy. Like, any way that we can help anybody, it's
good night, Jessica.
an
Yeah.
honor.
Yeah, but
He must have
But-
moved his paw.
But yes, while I love the story as a whole, I think the episode that was actually put together the best, that I spent the most time putting it together, that carried the most meaning behind it, was Sean's funeral episode. And the reason that I say that was because the footage that was in there was the actual footage from the funeral.
Yeah.
And it was the one that got probably some of the least amount of views on TikTok. It was one of the most unpopular episodes that we ever put out there. And it was one of the most important ones that we felt we ever put out there. So, was it really that quick for Tom to become smitten? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was that quick, honestly, for probably both of us. Like that one, since you did use original footage. Yeah. He just moved and went back to bed. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that was my favorite. Personally, my favorite one because of that. I loved the wedding one. We did have some original footage, but we don't have a lot of the good original footage from our weddings.
We didn't have super high quality footage.
So we weren't able to
The only
put
footage we had was like
blurry cell phone video.
2018 quality cell phone video, which is nothing compared to 2026 cell phone video.
Do our folks object to how fast the relationship moved? Okay, my grandpa was the one who called
he
the
called
relationship
it within minutes.
Within minutes. Seriously.
Yeah, the Godfather knew what was going on.
Do we plan to renew vows? I have actually thought about this. We haven't discussed it. We have not discussed it. I have thought about it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on Fen because I just heard a whimper.
Okay. But we had discussed it once when we were doing the real story of whether or not we would renew our vows and actually film a vow renewal for the real story. But I think Crow just peed on the carpet.
Yep. Let's go for it. Fen, come on. Come on. Let's go.
But I think if we, are you muted?
Yeah, I should
Okay.
look at the box.
Oh, you are muted. I think if we did renew vows, it would be, I think the benefit would be we would be able to invite more people now. And like more people that we like know and love and care about, because we had a very, very small wedding. Like, I'm trying to like, I had people from my work there. My mom and dad were there, my niece, and Cliff. Like we had a small wedding. So it could be cool to renew them sometime, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen. Planning a wedding's a pain. Renew, I'm going and that's final. If we renew, we will let everyone know. But I don't know that it will happen because planning a wedding is a pain. But if we do, we'll let everyone know. I promise. We'd have to do the renewal live so everyone could see it. We would do it live. If we did a renewal, we would do it live, 100%. Like, no question. Yeah, we would have to do it live. There'd be no question. We'd have to. Because we could not leave, like, our whole, like, internet family out of it. Because we've gotten to know people all over the world at this point. Cliff would be an adorable bridesmaid. Cliff was, I actually asked him to be my bridesman, but he ended up standing on Tom's side. Did he stand on Tom's side? I'm pretty sure he did end up standing on Tom's side. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if he did stand over there or if he stood over. Because my niece stood over on my side. No, Cliff might have stood on my side. I need to look back at pictures and see where he actually stood. He was part of the party, though. Would I make Bunny the maid of honor at this point? 100%. Like, no question. Like, all day long. Cameraman. Babe, do you remember if Cliff stood on your side for the wedding or on my side? I feel like he stood on your side.
He stood at my side because, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I know I asked him to be like a bridesman, but he stood on your side actually for the wedding. Yeah. We probably should start wrapping up though, so that you can be the drunk flower girl all day long, Green-eyed. You're invited to be that. But we're probably still not doing a vow renewal. But if we do, we have assigned roles if we do one. We've assigned roles in case there's a vow renewal.
We have?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
I missed the whole thing.
Tom is like, I wasn't even part of this.
That was about normal.
It's going to be live streamed. Tom's like, I'll have to set this up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What are you, if renewed? Galen, you're the bartender. Obviously. Make sure you have Wildly's already the bartender, apparently. Galen, you're the DJ.
Well, no. Wiley says that they will supply the booze.
Okay, Galen, you're security. Good
Actually,
night, Trudy.
we actually would probably have to use the same officiant.
Yeah, we'd have to use the same officiant.
Because Tony would.
Yeah, we'd have to use Tony. Okay, we should probably call it for the evening because we have been on here for 2 hours and almost 20 minutes because it's been one of those. Should I grab the puppies and let them say goodnight too?
Come on, guys.
Come here.
Come here, Finn.
Let's do a one last goodnight with the puppies. Oh, come here, little polar bears.
Bella says, and I think comment war should determine who does what.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm on board. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go, little polar bears.
You guys want to say bye?
Okay. Cute boys.
They're too adorable.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good night. We should see you next week. I think we're going to do a live again next week.
And we will try to schedule it before the day of. Just the small amount of sleep that we've had with everything and these guys. It was like, oh, yeah, we forgot to schedule that.
I actually had it written down to schedule it, and then I forgot.
But thank you all for coming out. As always, you guys are amazing.
And
okay,
love you, bye.
Well, catch you on the next one. Okay, love you, bye.
Say bye.